on here. This is absolutely amazing. And I want to start by some massive shout outs to the UK crew. Lara, Amanda, Georgia, Gemma, you guys have just been absolute superstars. Georgia hitting Crystal Director this week. What the heck? That's so amazing. Polly, all of you guys, I'm so proud of you. And I know at times it can be, this business isn't easy to build, right? Nothing worth having comes easy. This is a freaking mission at the start, especially, and you guys essentially are the first people in the European UK market, right, to start building this. And the reason I just admire you guys so much is because I was the same, right? When I started my journey, Isogenics was, there was some e-shops on the black market in New Zealand. There was nothing. I'm like, I started in Australia. So for you guys, I don't know, I got introduced to Isogenics in Australia. I'd moved over there for a job. I was an accountant. I worked for Ernst & Young, which is a big accounting firm. And I moved over there for the money because in New Zealand, it's so beautiful here, but it is really hard to starstruck. I'm starstruck. Look, my eyes are still closed. I'm like, I moved. It's beautiful here, but you can't really make a high income. So I moved to Australia, try and get ahead, try and make some money, because I wanted a better life, But I was working 100 hours a week, living off coffee, literally I'd have a coffee as soon as I woke up, coffee at work. And, is anyone here working in an office, like a corporate environment where it's just like, yeah, it's just like hey, what are you doing? Let's go for a coffee. And I became fully addicted to caffeine, not in a good way. Without it, I was a bad person. So, but I just thought that was normal because everyone was the same. Everyone was lining up the coffee machine. Everyone was just doing the same thing. So, but honestly, before Isogenics, I thought I was already living my best life. I never dreamed I'd work my way up to senior manager. So I was earning a huge corporate salary, $170,000 a year. And growing up on a farm in New Zealand where my parents had no money, that was oh my gosh, I've made it. This is incredible. I never dreamed I could be earning that kind of income. So before Isogenics, I already thought I was living my best life. So I wasn't actually looking for, an opportunity. I wasn't even looking for a way to make income online. I wasn't looking for even to get healthy. I thought I was already really healthy. So it's so funny, because I always think if I was going to introduce, I had a high paid salary. I was really fit. I used to run everywhere. I was always pretty happy and had a really good job. Would I have told me about Isogenics? Or would I have assumed, oh, she doesn't need it. She's really fit. She's earning a high income. Oh, she doesn't need Isogenics. And I think that's where a lot of people can go wrong. And hopefully you guys can see from that my theory is I tell every person about this. I don't assume what they're looking for or what they need. I just try and tell every person about it because it's my passion. It's my literally ultimate passion. And I just encourage you guys to do the same because it is, if I hadn't been told about it, Team Kickass wouldn't exist, and it's you never know whose life you're going to impact. Anyway, so how I found out about it was I went to a party and I met a girl and we just connected on social media. So, I add you on Facebook or Instagram. No, it wasn't Instagram. It was Facebook back then. This is 6.5 years ago now. And she added me and then she posted her transformation. She posted her before and after photo. And it wasn't an insane transformation. She just toned up and I was like, wow, you're hot. I'm not. Help me. What are you doing different? Your results are amazing. And she said, I'm doing Isogenics. And I was like, what the heck is that? And she said, oh, let's meet for a juice and I'll tell you about it. I was like, who meets for juice? Okay. You know, I was the kind of meet for coffee or wine or alcohol kind of person. But I met up with her. She told me about Isogenics. She said there's 30-day money back guarantee. And I was like, yeah, I'll try it. Absolutely. I'm always open to trying new things. So I got on the products, my box arrived, and I remember I got it delivered to my office because I was never home. I worked literally 100 hours a week. So I got delivered to the office and my box arrived. And as soon as it arrived, the girl next to me was like, oh my gosh, are you doing a shake diet? And I was like, what? She's like, you're doing a shake diet. Oh no, you're doing one of those things. Oh my gosh, get your money back. Like, send it back. You've got to get, like, these things, people get ripped off. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I just bought some food. Like, what? But anyway, she was so negative. And I was like this close to getting my refund then and there. And I'm just so glad I didn't listen to her, because you guys would have all experienced, right? Especially at the start of your journey when you're not sure, you're just trying to figure out what this is. People come in and try and stop you or shut you down. And honestly, I'm so grateful I keep going. So I was like, well, she told me if I use the whole box and then I don't love it, I get my money back anyway. So I'll just use it for 30 days, eat everything, because I don't have time to cook dinner right now, and then I'll just get my money back. So that was the plan. But as we all know, products are amazing. Man, they tasted good. You know, I was like, I can't believe I could have chocolate mousse for dinner and get hot. This is crazy. Like, it was just, yeah, that, to be honest, just the products tasted so good. That was the first thing I loved. I was like, oh my gosh, this is just, because before I was cooking like chicken breast and broccoli and brown rice and, you know, carrying my little containers to work, and by the time they get to work they smell like real funky. And I don't know if you've ever had like day old broccoli, but damn, it's not good. And so, you know, it was just so much nicer than the meals I was prepping and carrying around in my containers. So yeah, I loved the products. And then I got invited to go to an event. Like, it was the Wellness Wednesday. And I remember thinking, oh, I don't have time, like, far out. And I was like, oh, look, I'm already in. I love these products. I'm going to buy them forever. They are so yummy. They taste great. My energy's up. I've stopped drinking coffee. You know, I'm all in. Like, you don't need to sell me anymore. I love these products. She's like, no, just come along. Just trust me. You've got to learn about the business. And I was like, nah, I'm definitely not keen to have a business. I was an auditor. I work with business owners every day. I see them overweight, stressed out, no money, like working dawn till dusk. I do not want to own a business. Hell no. And she's like, no, it's like network marketing, and it's like so cool. And I was like, oh, okay. She's like, there's loads of hot guys there. I was like, okay, well, why didn't you say that before? I'm there. I was single at the time, so I went along, and that's when I heard about the opportunity with Isogenics, and you know, the opportunity to be my own boss, work from my phone, travel the world. The most appealing thing for me was just being my own boss, because I was the kind of person that, you know, my alarm was like 6:01, 6:03, 6. I was like, damn it, you know that. And Sunday night I used to get this like, oh, whole week of work on Monday. Like, I actually enjoyed my job, but the only reason I enjoyed it is for the paycheck. Like, I would not have been there if I wasn't getting paid. And so I loved the high salary, and so that's why I loved my job and was grateful for my job. But then, you know, I had to be professional. I had to wear clothes I hated, uncomfortable all the time. I had to, you know, be someone I wasn't. I'm not professional. Look at me. I just like roll out of bed. Oh, hey guys. Like, I'm probably one of the most unprofessional people you'll meet ever, right? Even when I speak at Isogenics events, I'm like, you can't swear. I'm like, oh shit. You know, like, but I was a corporate auditor, so I had to be professional. I had to look a certain way, act a certain way, wear clothes that I hated, these little black pants all the time. I was like, oh. And so that wasn't me. I wasn't free. I felt that between the hours of 7 and 7, I had to be this person that wasn't actually me. Then after work, I'd be like, oh, I'm free. And then I'd be like hitting the bed and drinking heaps, because I hated, yeah. When I speak on stage, I wear no shoes. I always wear no shoes. And yeah, that's how kind of, I'm just a very free spirited, barefoot, nature lover kind of person. But that doesn't pay the bills. I couldn't earn a high income. I love health and fitness, but I just go to all these group classes all the time and be at the front, like going hard out and body attack because I loved it. But I couldn't make a high income being the fitness instructor, right? So, oh, thanks. Yeah, Nashville was fun. So yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can work for myself. Like I can choose when I work. Like that concept for me was so cool because, you know, in the corporate world, it was just, yeah, I was living a double life, I felt like. So then I thought, okay, this is so cool. And for you guys, especially if you're quite new, like once you understand the residual income component of isogenics, like you really understand it, and you understand that starts out small, starts out £10, £20, £30, £50 a week. Like you start out small, just making those little bonuses and learning what to do. But then as long as you keep going, as long as you don't quit, your residual is going to grow and grow and grow. Hey, you got to remember though, if you take time off your iStrength business, you stop sharing, you stop talking about it, you stop introducing new members, you know, it's like taking 3 months off your job. And you know, you can't expect to still keep getting paid the whole time when you don't turn up, right? So it's like that. You've got to remember, it is like a job. You've got to show up continuously. You've got to keep in there to grow it. But if you understand that there is absolutely no limit to what you can earn in isogenics, you can be earning, if you can earn £50 a week, you can earn £500 a week, you can earn £5,000 a week, you can earn £500,000 per week. There's no limit, absolutely zero limit on what you can earn with isogenics, as long as you keep going and realize that at the start, your first couple of years, you're just learning what to do. You're an apprentice, right? I mean, I did 6 years of university to train to be an accountant. I didn't actually get paid a cent for that. I paid for that, you know, whereas this, you guys in your first few years of isogenics, you're learning your university, you're learning this new profession of network marketing, you're learning these new skills, but you actually get a little bit of money along the way. Pretty cool. I didn't get paid anything for university, you know. I actually paid, quite a significant amount to learn how to be an accountant before I started earning a cent. You know, I had a big student loan debt before I even earned 1 cent as an accountant. So at least with isogenics, you're not in debt. You're getting paid a little bit along the way. You're getting healthy, but you've got to know that anyone can learn the skills required to do this, but you have to invest the time to learn the skills. And how you learn the skills, in my opinion, is by taking action and failing and learning and trying again. And I want to impart on you guys, finish my story. So long story short, I was like, this is amazing, but as if I could do it. You know, this is so cool. Oh, this person's amazing. They're earning all this amazing money. But as if someone like me, an accountant from a farm, could do this. So I had the massive self-doubt. And every single one of you, it's human nature that you have that self-doubt. And that is where David Wood comes in. That's where David Wood events. He taught me that absolutely anyone can learn the skills required to do this. And these are the skills you need to learn, and go for it. So who in here has been to David Wood or heard David Wood? Just a hands up if you have. Awesome. So that, if you're struggling with belief in yourself, being able to do isogenics and succeed, you've got to get in front of him as soon as possible, because that's the barrier. Once you decide that I can 100% do this, as long as I don't quit. As long as I don't quit and keep going and keep showing up, I can do this. I just got to keep being consistent. So so I was like, David Wood was right soon after the Wellness Wednesday. I went along and, oh my gosh, you've got a ticket for tonight. That's so cool. So yeah, David Wood is actually 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's in 3 hours so in 10 minutes time, it'll be 9 o'clock for you guys, right? So yeah, it'll be 10 minutes. So midnight tonight, he's doing an online university. And if you guys are up for it, message me and I can get you a link for tonight's one if you're up, but there will be a recording, so I can try, and I don't know how, but I can try and source that for you guys. But that was the game changer for me, because I walked out of David Wood thinking, holy crap, anyone of any background can learn how to do this. And if I go to work and learn how to do this, sweet. Because what's the alternative? If I quit Isogenics, I'm like, this is too hard. Say grandma's like, Isogenics sucks. I'm like, oh, screw this. I'm not doing it anymore. If I quit Isogenics, what does my life look like? I go to the same job for the next 40 years, wearing uncomfortable clothes for a creepy ass boss, pretending to be professional. You know, like, that is scary. Jesus, you know, like for me, and then I get to the end of my life, and what do people say about me? Oh yeah, she was a good accountant. She worked really hard. Far out. Like, what's the point? You know, that is scary. Getting to the end of my life and knowing that I knew about this amazing opportunity to create freedom and be my own boss and achieve my dreams, but I was too scared to pursue it, or I quit, or I gave up. You know, like, that scares me. So I was like, no, I envision my life. I want to be free. I want to be my own boss. I want to sleep till I'm done sleeping, you know, and that's what I do. This is the first day I had to have an alarm in a long time. It was a shock. I was like, what is that? And then, yeah, I want to sleep till I'm done sleeping. I want to get up and, you know, every day I want to be like, I love exercising outdoors. I want to get up and go for a hike, go for a kayak. Then I want to maybe go to the gym. Then I want to go for breakfast. Then I want to start my work about 12 o'clock and I work 12 to 4. And then I want to be with my family. Then I want to go for a run. Or, you know, I want to design my own day, and I want to help people. I want to do a job where I'm genuinely helping people. And in Isogenics, you're helping people. You're creating your own freedom, your free life, whatever that looks like. And to do that, you just have to help as many other people do the same as possible. Like, it's so cool, right? And right now, what we're selling is this incredible kick-ass nutrition system, which makes your body, I believe, bulletproof. You know, like, I haven't been sick since I started these products. Cough, cold, flu, nothing. I'm like, bring it on, Corona. Like, I want to test my body. I want to get exposed, because I don't believe it would affect me at all. That's why I'm like, I'm so confident in my body and my immune system. I'm 16 weeks pregnant right now. And I just feel amazing. Like, I'm still exercising. I'm going hard. No, I'm 17 weeks actually, and almost halfway. And I feel so good. And I see all these posts about sickness and morning sickness and feeling crap and cravings and all these things. And I'm like, I feel better than I ever have in my life right now. I think maybe the pregnancy hormones are just, I'm working out harder. It's amazing. I feel so good. And all I can say is, like, Isogenics is legit, man. And even my midwife, she like looks at the product. She's like, yeah, normally I would prescribe like folic acid and all these things for pregnant women, but you've got it all in your Isogenics. I'm like, sweet, you know. So it's just, the system is so amazing. And tastes good, saves time, saves money. You know, when people say, oh, I can't afford Isogenics, for you guys, is it £3 a meal or £2 a meal? Something like that. £2. Holy shit. What can you get for £2, right? Nothing. Oh, but here, with your £2 meal, you get a free online business. What? That's crazy, right? That's a joke. So when people say, I can't afford Isogenics, I'm like, how can you afford not to do Isogenics? It's £2 a meal. Even if you started on shakes alone, it's going to save you a lot of money, and you get a free online business. You can create unlimited, uncapped income. Like, if you're still saying you can't afford it after that, something's not right up here. You know, something you're not understanding what I'm saying, because I'm saying that this is going to save you money, and you're gonna get a free online business where you can earn money, where you can change your financial position, where you can never have to say, I can't afford this ever again. So, and if they're still saying no, okay, that's cool. This is not for you. This is for people that can understand a way, you know, that can see that you're offering them a solution and take it. And yeah, you know, for some people, they might take a little while to save up to get started. That's cool. No worries. But I keep them accountable. Cool. Put away £50 a week or whatever. Let's save up. Let's get you started. But the reality is, if someone's saying they can't afford isogenics, that's our job to educate them and show them that that is definitely not the case. And in fact, this is going to be far more better financially for them than what they're doing right now. And the other thing I say to people is, well, is what you're doing right now working? Let's be real. You know, what results are you getting? You're telling me you want to drop weight, you want to get energy, you want to feel better. What results are you getting right now based on what you're doing? What's been your results in the last 6 months? How are you going? And you know, so you've got to have a real conversation with people. And just remember that isogenics is not for everyone, because some people are not ready to change, right? They're not ready or even open-minded to changing their position. And that, in my opinion, is the only reason that isogenics is not for someone. They're not ready to change. But it is absolutely for every single person who is ready for change, ready to amplify their life or their performance or anything. 100%. So yeah, you know, for me, what isogenics has done now is that, yeah, you know, I just shared with one person at a time. But the key, I believe, to building this business is every person that you introduce, you look after them like your firstborn child. You get them paid as fast as possible. Even so, like say you get them the double PIBs. That is the crucial part. You're a brand new person when they're like, okay, cool, I want to do this. I'm like, let's get you paid ASAP, even before myself. So if someone that I've enrolled, they're like, oh, my husband wants to do it with me. I'm like, okay, we have to get you one more person. I will not sleep until we find you one more person to do this with you, so that your first pay is not just, you know, £30 for enrolling your husband. It's £300 because you enroll 2 people and you get the crystal consultant bonus. Getting paid someone £30, £300, that's the difference between someone that's like, whoa, I want to build this business. Whoa, I just got paid £300. This is real. It actually went in my bank account. Holy crap. That's the difference between someone building this, jumping on and building this business, and someone going, oh, I got £20 for referring my husband. Cool. That, I believe, is how I've created so many leaders that are running with this business without me now. Now look at Lara, look at Amanda. You know, I just see on Facebook, oh, consultant, oh, I just look at my ISOPULSE, so there's just like doing stuff. I'm like, what the heck? Like, this is the first call I've done for these guys in ages. I don't even hear from them. They're just leaders. They step up, they take action, they get shit done. And how have I've got a whole crew of them. I've got leaders in Canada, all Australia, New Zealand, and where they're on fire building this team. So I'm mainly working with my new people. And that's how you get real massive residual income. That's how you get real massive freedom. Look, you know, I just literally, my emails just now. Congratulations. You just got paid $6,500 from isogenics. I don't know if you guys can see that. And this is every week, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing. How? Because I've got those leaders building their teams. How did I do that? I got them paid fast, big money, fast. People are like, how do you cast the vision? How do you get people excited about the business? Money in bank account equals the vision. That's how people get the vision, when they get paid. You know, I didn't even think this was real until money hit my bank account. So you got to get people paid as fast as possible, as much as possible. So like I said, if someone's like, oh, my husband wants to do it with me. Oh my gosh, okay, if you start your husband, you get £30. But if you start your husband and one more, you get 300. Let's do it. Right, and how we're going to do that, I'm going to write you a post saying like, I'm so pumped, I'm going to start my journey. My husband's doing it too. Who wants to do this with us? These are some of the results from people in our team. And the key is results. So when I do someone's initial post, they'll have, check out some of these results from some of the people in our team. You know, 5, 6, 7, 8 transformations. And then their network's like, damn, what the hell? What is this? Tell me more, okay? And I've found those posts are way more effective than a selfie like, hey, I'm on this health journey, who wants to come? That's cool, but there's no result there, right? People can't see what's actually possible there. So then and then okay, say that they do that post, they don't get a sign up. Okay, cool, let's do another post. You know, like I just keep right. And even if, say, I've enrolled one person and I'm trying to get my double PIB, I only work on my enrollment after I've got my person paid. They are number one priority, because I know getting on their double PIB is the difference between them being like, I got 300 pounds. How do I get more? This is amazing. I want to build this business, to, oh yeah, I got 30 pounds. Cool. That is the difference. That's how I create people that want to build this business, that want more money, because they get them paid that big, you know, consultant bonus as early as possible. There's one piece of advice I can give you guys. If you never ever let anyone you enroll get a single PIB, you always hustle like a psycho to get them that double. That's how you do this. The other way I do it is I always enroll on a premium pack, because if as wherever I can, wherever it's possible. Obviously, sometimes it's not possible. That's cool. But wherever I can, I go for the premium pack. Why? Because that is where you get those PIBs. That's where you get, if you start on a premium pack, you're likely to enroll people in a premium pack. Someone that just starts on a couple of shakes, they're only going to enroll people in a couple of shakes. And if they're just enrolling people in a couple of shakes, they're not going to get paid sweet jack all. So they're not going to get excited, right? So say they become consultant, but they just enroll someone on shakes, 2 people, and they get paid, I don't know, 50 pounds or whatever, or, you know, a smaller amount. That's cool, but they probably won't get that excited. And it's going to be really hard for them to build up residual income if all of their people are only buying, you know, 80, 100 BV of shakes. They're going to have to work freaking a lot of customers to get the BV, to get cycles, right? Whereas if people are getting a premium pack, boom, 1 customer cycle. So it's way easier for them to get paid if they're starting on a premium pack, enrolling on a premium pack. And also the results, they get sick results, like way epic results. And so the results that people get when they start on those packs, you guys would agree, it's like, oh my gosh, like that's insane. And they can't screw that up. They get all the snacks, they get the ice delights, they get everything. So that's another thing that I really try as hard as I can to get everyone started on a premium pack, and I try as hard as I can to get everyone paid as much as possible, as soon as possible. Always the double PIB. If you do those 2 things, you have an amazing, amazing Ice Dance business. Oh, and the other thing I do is I'm consistent. Every single day, I show up on my stories, on my Facebook, on my Instagram, every single day. There's not a single day where you don't see me on social media. I'm consistent. I am there. What's up? Who's ready now? How's it going? I'm there, right? I'm showing up all the time. And just being consistent, that is the key. So, and I'm not always posting about isogenics, but a lot of the times I am, because I'm isogenics loud and proud. I was out of the closet day 1. You want isogenics? I'm your girl. Come to me. Feel like, oh, you the isogenics chick? Hell yeah, what's up? That's me. You want isogenics? I'm your girl. Fully all about it. And if someone tries to mock me, I'm like, let's sit down and have a conversation here. Okay, you actually trying to put this down? You clearly don't understand what this is, my friend. Like, this is freaking epic. And if you guys ever get anyone that tries to give you shit for this, you put them in a chat with me. Let's compare the stats, right, of what they're doing and what we're doing. Like, we will win every single time. You cannot beat residual income. There's no way that you can find anything cooler than residual income by helping people get healthy, helping people get paid. Like, that is so freaking gangster, right? So I just encourage you guys, be consistent, show up, be bold. You know, when I first started and wasn't making the big money, just starting out, my posts are about, I can't wait until, you know, I'm so excited to be building my online business. I'm so excited to be building residual income. man, it's so cool. I can't wait till the day where I can just wake up and spend the whole day working at my favorite cafe on my laptop. It's so cool building this business on a team of, look at you guys on this team, like so many amazing people, all passionate and beautiful about different things. It's how cool is it building this business alongside my friends? I get to choose my colleagues. I don't have to get stuck with freaking Dennis from accounts. I can choose who I work with. Like, how cool is this? We've all been in workplaces where you walk in, you're like, oh dear God, no, but you can't do anything about it. You have to be there. That's the job. Here's your new work partner, Fred. Oh my God, why? You can't help it. We get to choose who we work with here. Like, how good is that? Choose who you work with, build your team, how people have an impact. I was always posting things like, I'm just getting started, but and I used to get quotes like, one day you'll ask me how I live like I do, and I'll say, I tried to show you. Things like that, where you're like, this is where I'm going, 100%. My dream is I want to have a beautiful house near the ocean, or my dream, like one of my big dreams originally was to have a Jeep Wrangler. I just love Jeep Wranglers. I was like, this is my dream car, Jeep Wrangler. One day it will be mine, and then the day when I got my Jeep, I'm like, yeah, like it's so cool. I got my Jeep Wrangler. I got my dream car. It's just so sick. And just put it out there, what your dream is, what you want. That's what I was posting about. And every person I introduced to the team, I'd welcome them publicly, like, how cool to have these amazing babes join our team. Woohoo! Always posting transformations. Congratulations. Oh my gosh, this girl Sarah's had an amazing result. And before I had a big team, I just use anyone in Isagenix, celebrate their transformations. Wow, I just want to give a massive shout out to this amazing dad. He's transformed his body, he's changed his whole life and his mindset. He's such an amazing role model for his kids. Congratulations, Steve, like such a boss, so inspiring. You inspire so many other dads out there, whatever. And I'll just be celebrating people continuously. Like every second day, I'd celebrate someone's transformation. And I'd celebrate people getting paid. I am very bold about the money, extremely bold. You guys will notice I'm like, congratulations, Lara, congratulations, Jimmy, congratulations, Georgia, congratulations. And I'll check out what my team earned this week in their residual income. All these results. How cool to be earning an online business at an online income at a time like this, right? There's never, ever, ever been a time where people have needed online income more than right now. So you've got to get bold in what you're talking about. You've got to put it out there. Don't be scared. Yeah, you're going to get some haters, 100%. There's, like I said, nothing worth having comes easy. And this is what I share quite a lot. Did you guys know that our whole industry relies on negativity stopping the majority of people from earning a high income in this business? That's with all network marketing. So we rely on negativity stopping heaps of people being like, oh, I'm doing Isagenix. Oh, that shit, don't do that. And then they're like, oh, I give up, because they don't have the courage to keep going. That's how the people that do have the courage can earn what they earn. There's no way, and you guys get to choose. You get to choose. Do I have the courage to keep going? When someone doubts me, someone says it's a pyramid scheme, someone says I don't like the shakes, do you have the courage to keep going when people say that? Because that's your test. Do you have what it takes? Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. And you'll be tested multiple times. And you get to decide the outcome. You might decide, nah, I don't. This isn't for me. And that's cool. That's all good. This could be something that you just love the products and just love living a healthy lifestyle, whatever. That's absolutely awesome. But you do have to know, if you want to earn the income, you've got to be able to withstand. You've got to be able to keep going when people shut you down, when people give you shit, when people try and stop you. You have to be able to keep going. Okay, so I want to, oh, Craig, I think we sent you, you sent us a t-shirt, right? Was that right? Yeah, we got it. It's amazing. Damn, I wish Shane was here. Guess where it is? down the wharf trying to get a kingfish. Surprise, surprise. Hopefully he'll be back any minute, and he loves it. Thank you so much. That was so nice. But I want to hand it over to you guys. What are the areas that you guys feel like maybe you're struggling with, or is there a question that people ask you, or something that people say that you don't know what to say back to, or anything that I can help with you guys? I know where you're at. I was the first person to really run with Isogenics in the whole of New Zealand. So awesome, Johnny. I love that one. So I understand you guys are some of the first people in the UK market to be sharing Isogenics. And most people that you're talking to won't know what the hell you're talking about, with Isogenics, and they won't get it because they're trained to go to work, get a job, work for the rest of your life, work till you're 75, then you can retire and attempt to live off the pension at freaking £100 a week. Good luck. That's your reward for working hard your whole life. Awesome, Oh, cool, Craig. Okay, we'll get him to put a picture around on Facebook. Absolutely. Okay, so let me just plug my laptop in because it's going to park it as per usual. But any questions or areas where you guys want to learn about, now is the time.